time. Most of us have recited this prayer for years, but very few of us understand that Jesus was not giving us a prayer for him. He was giving us a prayer for us, a blueprint for our transformation. A prayer meant to reshape how we see God and how we see ourselves. This is why I like to call it the disciples' prayer, not the Lord's Prayer. Because in this prayer, Jesus turns something that's apparently has become a ritual into a revelation that is a powerful weapon, powerful spiritual weapon for our restoration. Did you notice that before Jesus tells us what to say, he first heals what we need to see? Okay, check this out. So he begins by saying, our Father. These two words confront the wounds that many of us carry. I know for some of us, the word Father feels very heavy, like carrying stones in our hearts. Many of us know what it feels like to wrestle with abandonment, with unpredictability, with a heartache of wondering if we matter to the gentleman we knew to be dad. But in this model prayer, Jesus speaks into all of this. He reveals to us a Father who is steady, who is present, a Father who wants us, and a Father who loves us without condition. In other words, Jesus is teaching us here that whether we know it or not, we belong to someone who does not and would not disappear when life becomes difficult. But it gets even better. He says, who art in heaven. When Jesus uses the phrase, who art in heaven, he's not teaching us the location or the postal address of God. We are being shown here the exaltation of God, because heaven means above. It means lifted higher than the pressures that overwhelm us, higher than the fears that threaten us, higher than every situation that tries to bury us. Our Father rules from a realm that is unhindered by the chaos and unobstructed by earthly limitations. His sovereignty is never on the same level with our struggles, and this is why we can breathe. This is why we can rest. And then Jesus takes it even further. He gives us a phrase that shifts everything when he says, hallowed be your name. We often hear holy and we think only about the sacred. That is, and to be frank, it is, right? But you see, holiness here, it means complete. It means lacking nothing, missing nothing. Nothing's broken. So then the holiness of God, our Father here, it's showing us that this God is perfect in power, in wisdom, in love, in compassion, in understanding, in strength. There is no weakness in God, no flaws in God's nature, no gaps in God's character. When Jesus says, hallowed be thy name, he is showing us that the name, or rather the one to whom we address when we come engaging this one in prayer, is one who is absolutely dependable. His throne is in heaven, and his kingdom, his authority, his dominion rules over all. This is why Jesus begins this prayer this way.